Well, viewers, ever since the fall of the Sheikh Hasina government, the situation has been far from normal for Hindus in Bangladesh. Over the last few months, under the leadership of Muhammad Yunus, Hindus have been mercilessly targeted. Their homes were set on fire and Hindu temples and idols have been vandalized. Earlier this week, top ISKCON priest Chinmoy Krishna was arrested on charges of sedition and is currently languishing in jail. But it appears the trouble doesn't end there. ISKCON has now made another big claim, which has again become a cause of grave concern. The ISKCON Kolkata has said that two Brahmacharis who go by the name Adipurush Shyam Das as well as Ranganath Das Brahmachari have been arrested in Bangladesh just minutes after meeting Chinmoy Krishna Das in jail. They also claim that Chinmoy's secretary has been arrested, but there's no clarity yet on the charges made against him. They've also claimed that another ISKCON center has been vandalized by the rioters. Left helpless, the ISKCON leadership has now called for a prayer meet across the globe. In fact, the ISKCON center has called for a meet asking the ISKCON devotees from across the globe to gather at the ISKCON temples in their prayers for Bangladesh.
Not only two, actually third one also. So total 4 Brahmacharis are in jail, and as you were saying that two of them had gone to give prasad and medicine to him, and while returning they were arrested, and another Chinmoy Krishna Das secretary is also arrested. He is also arrested. So like that, this thing is evolving, which is very sad. Even we don't know how many, if any new arrest has been made or not. So it's very, very sad that such simple Brahmacharis, you can see their face. Are they terrorists? So why they are arresting? Even simple Brahmacharis who are just going to give prasad and medicine. So this is very, very sad and very, very sorry state.
Now, ISKCON temples in various cities are now holding a prayer meeting after 2 more priests were arrested by Bangladesh. They were arrested minutes after they met Chinmoy Krishna Das in jail.
The ISKCON organization across 150 countries are organizing this Bhakt Leela, this Sangat, to pray for the betterment, to pray for the peace of what is happening in Bangladesh. They are basically appealing to the devotees to come up in large numbers, pray for the people in Bangladesh, pray for the minorities, the Hindu in Bangladesh. The Vice President of ISKCON Delhi, Mr. V.N. Das, also came in, and he also talked about how it is important to maintain peace, how it is important to let the ISKCON organization go forward in all the countries because it works for the betterment of people. The External Ministry has also put their foot forward and has very explicitly said that whatever is happening is very concerning now. And here today as well it is going on. We are currently reporting from ISKCON temple in East Kailash, where there have been, you can see the name of Hare Krishna, Hare Ram chanting, the devotees completely almost lost, but today there is a different cause from which they have been called here. It is for the peace, for the safety, for the prayers, for the people in Bangladesh. The entire world, more than 150 organizations of ISKCON across the world are organizing such events where devotees like this are coming, celebrating, praying to Lord Krishna for peace, for betterment in the neighboring state of Bangladesh.
The situation in Bangladesh has also sparked a heated political war of words back home. In West Bengal, the BJP has hit the streets demanding justice for Hindus across the border and has hit out at Mamata Banerjee and her leaders for refusing to speak up for the persecuted minorities. The TMC, on the other hand, has called for a stronger response from the centre on the matter. Sample these reactions.
केवल पश्चिम बंगाल की जो मुख्यमंत्री है उनका वोट बैंक के लिए वो चुप बैठी है क्योंकि उन्हें पता है कि 30% और उससे ज्यादा जो मुस्लिम पॉपुलेशन है ममता बनर्जी को इलेक्शन में चुनती है.
If you go through the constitution, external affairs falls in the union list, and even if the state wants to intervene, it cannot. The images that's surfacing out of Dhaka and Bangladesh, it's infuriating. It boils your blood. At the same time, I have said that the onus is on the union government to take it with the Bangladesh government or the interim government who is doing such atrocities. I think they should take it up and take it up and talk to them in a manner they understand.
Let's go across to my colleague Pradeep Datta joining us on the broadcast. Pradeep, the situation in Bangladesh has been extremely concerning, and time and again when India has raised the issue, Bangladesh has claimed that Hindus are safe in Bangladesh, but the reports that are coming in are extremely concerning.
Nothing can be more laughable than this statement that Hindus in Bangladesh are safe. Ever since Sheikh Hasina government has been toppled and she was made to flee the country, we have seen that Hindus are being targeted, their temples are being vandalized, women are being raped, they are being lynched by the mob there, and it's a total anarchy on the streets. And every time whenever the people start raising here question about Hindus being targeted, every time the response from Bangladesh is that they're unnecessarily trying to rake up the issue. It is basically Awami League party leaders, they are being targeted. So this is a similar kind of a narrative was seen in Kashmir Valley also in early 90s when Hindus were forced to abandon huts at home. That time also they came out with the theory that it was basically the Jagmohan because of whom then governor that Hindus had to flee from their places in Kashmir. Now the same thing is being done by the Bangladeshi government also. They are trying to put a blame on something else rather than saying openly that yes, Hindus are being targeted and some action needs to be initiated in this regard. You can see the ISKCON temple priest, he has been arrested. The people who had gone to meet him, they are also being arrested. So we have seen the temples are being desecrated, vandalized.